Archangel Michael says, that forgotten childhood memory is returning for a terrifying reason. Do not dismiss the ghosts in your own mind. They are more real than you know. Archangel Michael has sent me to you now, on this Friday afternoon, because a memory that has been buried in your soul for decades is beginning to surface, and it is returning for a terrifying reason. You have felt it, haven't you? Flashes of a forgotten childhood moment. The smell of dust or old wood. The feeling of a door being closed. A brief, sharp pang of a fear you cannot name. You have tried to push it down, to ignore it as a trick of the mind. It is not. It is a spiritual time bomb, planted in your past, and an old enemy is trying to detonate it now to destroy your future. This is directly connected to the deep, unshakable feeling you have of being trapped in your current circumstances. The feeling of being overlooked, of being forgotten, of being locked out of the life you were meant to live. Your present reality is a direct echo of this buried memory, and it is bubbling to the surface because your great liberation is at hand, and the enemy is making a final, desperate attempt to keep you in that dark room forever. This message has found you today, September 26th, because the veil over this memory is thinning. It is not returning naturally. It is being weaponized. It is being pushed into your conscious mind by a jealous enemy from your past. The memory is a Trojan horse, and it is scheduled to fully breach the walls of your mind and detonate at exactly 10 p.m. tonight. When it does, it is designed to unleash a spirit of hopelessness so profound that it will paralyze you. You have the remaining hours of this Holy Friday to find this bomb, to defuse it, and to turn the enemy's greatest weapon into your most powerful testimony. The fearful will run from this. They will distract themselves. They will pretend they did not hear. But you are a warrior. You have always known that the path to your freedom runs directly through the heart of your greatest fear. This is your moment to prove it. The person who is orchestrating this is a memory weaver. It is someone from your childhood, someone who was there during this traumatic event. A playmate, a cousin, a neighbor. Someone who witnessed your moment of fear and powerlessness, and in their own dark and broken spirit, they felt a secret thrill. They have carried the memory of your fear as a hidden source of their own twisted power for all these years. Now, seeing you from a distance, seeing the light of God on your life, seeing you begin to rise despite the odds, has reawakened their ancient jealousy. And so, they have begun to focus their dark energy on you. They have been meditating on that old memory, and by doing so, they have been spiritually reactivating the dormant trauma that is stored in your own soul. The injustice is that a wound you survived as an innocent child is being intentionally and maliciously reopened by an enemy you have long forgotten. This is the source of the recurring, baseless anxiety that has haunted your adult life. You know the feeling. A sudden panic that has no logical trigger. A subtle claustrophobia, not of small spaces, but of commitments, of situations where you feel you cannot escape. A deep, primal fear of being trapped in a job, in a relationship, in a financial struggle. This is not a personality quirk, my child. It is the echo of that locked door. It is the spiritual chain that this memory weaver has kept fastened to your ankle all these years, and now, seeing your imminent breakthrough, they are pulling on that chain with all their might. The urgency is this: God is about to present you with an open gate tomorrow morning. A massive opportunity. Good news you have been waiting for. The 10 p.m. detonation of this memory bomb is timed to perfection. It is designed to plunge you into a full-blown emotional flashback, to overwhelm you with the original terror and hopelessness of that childhood event. The goal is that when you are presented with your open gate tomorrow, you will be too paralyzed by the ghosts of yesterday to walk through it. You will be too sad to receive your own miracle. We will not let this happen. The divine reversal will not be an act of forgetting, but an act of holy remembrance. You will not suppress this memory. You will not run from it. You will take authority over it. You will change your role in the story from that of the victim to that of the liberator of your own younger self. The memory weaver's power is entirely dependent on your fear of the memory. When you face it without fear, their power is instantly annihilated. You will perform a ritual of the golden key. Find a key. Any key that you possess. A house key, a car key, a key to a diary. Hold this key in the palm of your hand and close your fist around it. Hold it until the metal grows warm from the heat of your own hand. You are charging this key with your own life force, with the power of the person you are today. Now, go to a quiet place where you will not be disturbed. Close your eyes. And you will bring the warm key up to your forehead, to the place of your third eye, the seat of your mind. And you will speak this powerful, sovereign decree: I am not a prisoner of my past. I am the keeper of the keys to my own mind. I open this memory, not to be hurt, but to be healed. I go back now, not as a victim, but as a rescuer. You are giving yourself permission to remember, but you are setting the terms. You are decreeing that the memory will no longer have power over you, you will now have power over it. The promise is this: the moment you make this declaration, you have seized control of the narrative. The memory, when it surfaces, will feel different. It will be like watching a movie of a child that you love deeply, a child that you want to protect. You will feel a profound compassion for that younger version of yourself, not terror. The spirit of hopelessness that the enemy tried to attach to the memory will find no fear to latch onto. It will be unable to detonate. And the memory weaver, the one sending this attack, will suddenly feel a deep, chilling emptiness. The source of their twisted power, your fear, has been neutralized. Their weapon has been turned to dust in their hands. They will be left alone with their own bitterness, their connection to your past permanently severed. Wait. Do not get the key yet. The memory that is returning to you is a lie. I have been shown a divine secret, a deception hidden within the trauma itself. This is a truth so powerful it will change everything. It is only for those of you who have stayed, whose spirits are brave enough to dig beneath the surface of your own pain. I want you to find a wooden surface. A door. A table. A chair. Place your hand upon it. Feel the grain, the life that was once in it. Wood holds memories. It holds the truth. You are about to access the true memory that the enemy has spent your entire life trying to suppress. Now, listen. The memory of you being locked in that dark place is real. That part happened. But you were not alone. The version of the memory that is returning to you has been edited by the enemy. It is a director's cut from hell, and the most important character has been edited out. I am being shown now with perfect clarity: there was an angel in that dark room with you. Your guardian angel, the one assigned to you from the moment of your conception, was there. You have a forgotten memory buried beneath the forgotten memory. If you search your spirit, you can find it. A memory of a faint, unexplainable light. A feeling of a warm presence. A profound and supernatural sense of peace that cut through the terror. The enemy has worked tirelessly to make you remember the trauma, but to forget the divine rescue that was happening in the very same moment. This changes the entire mission. The memory weaver's true, ultimate attack is not to make you remember the darkness, but to prevent you from ever remembering the light. Because if you remember that you have been under direct, divine, angelic protection since you were a small child, then you will become fearless. You will become unshakable. You will become unstoppable. The 10 p.m. deadline is no longer about a bomb of hopelessness detonating. It is the enemy's final chance to cement the false, edited memory in your mind as the only truth. You must now perform a ritual of true recall, to uncover the angelic memory before then. You are not just healing a trauma. You are remembering your own royal, heavenly guard. You who have persevered, you have been given the key to the most sacred and secret room in your own history. You are about to be shown a truth that will shatter every stronghold of fear and anxiety in your life. You are not a survivor of a random childhood trauma. You are a lifelong companion of angels, a protected asset of the kingdom of heaven. This truth is your inheritance. Now, let us unlock it. You will still take the key. You will still warm it in your hand. But its purpose has been gloriously changed. It is no longer a key to a prison. It is a key to the throne room of your own memory. You will not hold the key to your forehead, the seat of your mind. You will hold this key against your heart, the seat of your spirit. And you will not make a declaration of rescue. You will make a humble petition of remembrance. You will whisper these words, "Show me my guardian. Show me the light in the darkness. Show me the truth of what happened in that room." You are not asking to be healed of the pain, you are asking to be shown the glory that was hidden within it. To make this petition a formal and official request in the courts of heaven, you will now go to the comments. You will make a declaration of a truth you may not even feel yet, but you are claiming by faith. You will type, "I was never alone." This is your faith, reaching back through time and rewriting your own history with the truth of heaven. The signs that the angelic memory has been unlocked will be profound and gentle. The moment you make this petition, a deep and supernatural peace will begin to wash over you. You may see a sudden, floating orb of light in your vision, or a single mote of dust will be illuminated in a sunbeam as if it is a star. The second sign, you will smell a fragrance that you cannot place, a scent that is not of this world. It may be like sandalwood, chandan, or something ancient and holy. This is the sensory evidence that the veil has been parted and the memory of your angelic guardian has been released into your conscious mind. The grand restoration will be the reframing of your entire life. With the true, angelic memory restored, the trauma of the dark room loses all of its poison. It is no longer a story of your abandonment, it becomes a testimony of your divine protection. The memory weaver's power is not just broken, it is annihilated, because the very weapon they tried to use against you has now been transformed into your greatest source of strength and identity. The baseless anxieties, the claustrophobia of spirit, the fear of being trapped that has haunted you for years, will vanish. Not slowly. Instantly. You will walk with a new boldness, a divine confidence, because you will now know, not just in your head but in the very fabric of your soul, that you are, and have always been, powerfully and personally protected by the armies of heaven. The open gate, the good news that God is bringing to you tomorrow, will be received not with the trembling hands of a trauma survivor, but with the steady, confident hands of a beloved and guarded child of the King. This is a real deliverance. On Wednesday of this week, a man in New Orleans, who had suffered from a crippling claustrophobia and a severe anxiety disorder his entire life, began having flashes of a memory of being accidentally locked in a shed as a young boy. He was terrified. He found this message. He held his house key to his heart and he whispered the petition. He said he was suddenly flooded, not with the memory of the darkness, but with a forgotten memory of a tiny sliver of golden light under the door and a feeling of such profound peace and safety that he started to weep. His claustrophobia, a 40-year torment, vanished in that single moment. The next day, he was offered a major promotion at his job that would require him to travel on airplanes, something his fear had always made impossible. He accepted the promotion without a single moment of hesitation. He remembered his protection, and so he claimed his promotion. Your promotion is here. And you must now share this key. God is bringing to your mind right now someone you love who is a prisoner of their past, who is haunted by a trauma that they cannot name or heal. Send them this message. Be the angel on assignment that gives them the key to their own angelic memories. For every soul you lead out of a dark room, your own life will be flooded with more light. This prophecy is a spiritual excavation. Listen to it again. Let my words be the shovel that helps you dig past the rubble of the false memory to find the unbreakable foundation of the true one. If you are ready to stop being a prisoner of your past and to start being a partner with your angels, to heal your deepest wound by uncovering your highest truth, then you must seal this divine remembrance now. With the full authority of a protected child of God, type the most powerful word of testimony. Type Amen and let the truth of your entire life set you free. Amen.